Hello everyone and welcome back to our survival. You may notice that Tazu's missing. Tazu's missing because of real life sort of commitments and he's taking a bit of a break from the series for them reasons. But we've got a lot to build, haven't we, Sage? We've got a lot of things to do.
Yeah, we gotta finish up the Berlin Wall. We also should probably build ships to actually put in the Berlin Wall.
I think we should classify this though. I think it should say to everyone, it's a hangar. It is a
Yeah,
hangar.
yeah, it's a hangar. If you didn't catch that, that's what we were working on last time, is
Is it-
getting these big doors here to go up and down.
Mhm.
It just sort of looked like the Berlin Wall at first, and we're keeping that.
Yes. Yes, but there's a lot of things we could do with this, and we've also made a problem that we've got this very flat surface up here now on top as well. That do we extend into more base parts, or do we use it as a landing area for the larger ship? Or
I don't know. We could let's first off let's go ahead and decide that we should probably have like metal bars going across, like carrying on the same pattern you have coming up, sort of like that, but more slanted than that, and have it carry on all the way across. And then we'll build up like a overpass or something we can walk inside, and I'll hook up a hallway that'll lead over from one side to the other, so you never actually have to go outside of what would theoretically be a pressurized interior.
Okay, that's a good
And we
idea.
can put like a
That's a good
control room up here as well that'll overlook the hangar.
idea. Oh yeah, that'd be very. Where do you want to put that? Right, slap bang in the middle, because that would be good. But at the same time, you might be blocking one. That is our best entrances, would you say?
Is it? No, I think, well, we can always make this entrance over here a bit bigger. We have your drilling ship, and if you look here, this is sort of like just a big chunk of iron randomly sticking up. So if we shaved that down, we'd have just a pretty much straight-in shot, and then we can just block up the other entrance pretty much, and maybe slap a turret or two on it just to make sure it's safe.
Yeah, very fair. We could also.
Because this is really small, this entrance. If you fly over to it, compared to the other one, it feels a lot more cramped.
Well, I think once we get that up, we can get some more ships up, and we should be able to gain some different sorts of process. We need to put a load of blocks in the back here as well, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna get underway, getting some welding done.
Yeah, I'm tearing down some of the randomness Tazu left, I think. Probably help us out. And then I think I'll start working on more tunnels and hallways and stuff. And I did finish that cargo crate. I'm not sure if you saw that last time. I did get that finished.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah, the big one
in here.
It's done. So, and I've named it main storage. That way it's easy to find. You can easily move stuff into it.
Very nice. Should be very useful.
And how about this big hangar landing pad right here? Do we need this anymore?
I don't know.
Because I mean, we could take it down and then just use this space for something else, or just be part of the Berlin Wall or whatever.
I mean, I thought we could just leave it up and then extend that piece along to the other side.
Oh, okay. As in, the Berlin Wall will have a nice big landing area all the way across.
Yeah, a big landing area in front. You could also have all sorts of mechanical mysteries and marvels.
Yeah, we could still grind down parts of it though. Like
yeah, you can take the
randomness
parts
because it's going to be extending. We don't need it to be just. We don't need it divided up by random broken walls.
No one picked up this well, did they last time?
Well, I mean, the weld is dropped when like Tazu randomly expires or whatnot. So.
Alright, we got that. Okay, right. I need some maybe I need a welding ship, or maybe I can quickly retrofit this.
Everything's right. Don't retrofit. I think you got a big hangar. Store the ship in one of the hangar bays, and then just build another ship if you need be.
Okay. Do we need a welding ship, or should I go about it the old-fashioned way?
You could probably go about it old-fashioned. We do have it set to pretty high speeds.
Okay, well I'll get some stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna work on this big platform in front of the Berlin Wall. Then I'll work on expanding that out, and I think I'll try to build it with heavy armor. That way the thrusters don't burn through it.
Yeah, well, what I ideally wanted to do with that is, you see how we've got all this space under here that we're losing. Have it so it has a slot so you can go into below it. You know what I mean?
No, not exactly.
I like them hangars that have like an opening on the top, so you could open it up, you could fly down into it and park stuff down there if necessary.
Oh, so what you're thinking, like a horizontal door that would slide open to allow vertical access?
Maybe something in that department. Yeah.
I can look into.
No, well you go for what you want anyway. I won't cramp it.
You stick to that. You had the original idea with it. I'm gonna go back inside the base and I'll put us some rooms in or something like that.
Okie dokie. Welding.
Those welders welding right.
Oh, it's gonna be a bit different with that Tazu here.
Yeah, it is. It's strange to have him gone. We're used to by now something would have gone wrong. There would have been at least 2 or 3 screams. A rebuttalment of fear and anger at least once. It's almost too peaceful at this point.
How many plates do these take? Each one of these big blocks?
Just 25, I think.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad then.
No, it's not bad at all. We got billions of stuff anyway. Can I just search steel plate?
Okay.
Yeah, not really.
Just more worried
that all
about the
these-
armored doors.
It's weird that all these slaved assemblers, I'd expect them to be outputting their supplies to the same place, but they all seem to be just tossing it randomly about within them, not actually finishing and then taking it to like the main assembler. Maybe the main assembler was full, that might be it.
Might be explained.
By the way, if you need steel plates, we do have 22,000 of them.
Where are they?
Main storage container.
Oh, okay. You know, I might make a ship, because this is going to be horribly boring.
Oh, just welding it up is a bit too much, eh?
Oh, it's hard. No, it's just paste, like, feeling of the... oh, you know what?
I don't follow what he's saying, the feeling of the...
The feeling of just on infinite welding.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of nice to see blocks complete. It's like, kink, done. Next, kink, done. Ah, it's so great.
Not when you got about 3,000 of them to do.
I guess I could see that being a bit annoying. Yeah, build us up a welding ship then.
Okay, do we want something that can, like...
Just check and see how thick that wall is, by the way.
Pinpoint, do pin sort of accurate welding, or do we need something that's just...
I don't know.
Gonna stick a load of welders on the bottom here?
So what, you're thinking of just upgrading your already existing ship to have welders just stuck to the bottom randomly?
Yeah.
Sounds god awful. I mean, you can do it if you want, but it's just like, yeah, it's just like, it's one hell of a makeshift job.
I'm
son of a donkey.
What will I require to make a new one? See what I've got in the blueprints.
There we go. Silly thing. Just collecting stuff to put it up. Oh, you there we go. Collecting stuff to put up, collecting stuff so I have room to put this up. And then I can go ahead, and that doesn't fit. Son of a gun. Really wish it would let you build into these stones a little bit more. Just a little bit though, not a lot. There we go. There we go. And now I can put one more light.
Doesn't seem like we have anything that's particularly exclusive, is how to say.
What are you saying?
No, I've not got any particular blueprints. We'll just build another little ship.
Oh, you're looking for a blueprint just to build a ship out of?
Yeah, well, shit, that was a bad idea. No, a blueprint in my, yeah, I thought I might have a quick inventory one where I had one, like a cheapo one to build, but I do not, I'm afraid. Right, what we got here? Let's, inventory.
Where the hell is this?
Guess we're gonna need some steel plates. Let's just get all the parts we need for cockpit. You know what I wish you could do, right? This is the idea that I wanted to do, right? You know, like you could click on a crate, and what you'd do is it would collect all the items up, you know, for building that specific item. Say you wanted to build a cockpit, you'd go over to the crate, and you would, in the production bar, you'd click, you know, cockpit, and it would build. Well, it wouldn't build, but you'd collect up all the components you already have, and say.
So it's sort of like how the assembler, you can go ahead and tell it, hey, I'd like you to build all the parts for this camera. Click, and it'll just build those up. But it would be in the
so like you could
inventory.
So you could get so imagine you go to your inventory, you could find a crate that's empty, and you open up that crate and you say, can I in this crate I want to build enough components for a cockpit, and it takes all the components from all the other valid
crates and other
puts
places,
them in there.
and just puts those in there. Yeah, that could be interesting. And especially with the split like stuff on the left and stuff on the right, you could have a button at the top that's like the request button, so you can click that, and then on the left side it'll turn to request. You select what you need, what you want to build, and then you select which crate, maybe with a pull down of names, and it'll just channel it to those. That could work pretty well.
Exactly. Right. What I need, enough things to do a cockpit and a landing gear.
Gotta grind down these bloody lights so I can figure out which one's which, because right now I think they're just named interior lights. Except for this one, I think it's named A hallway, whatever. I can't see it by going over it, but I need to be able to name these damn things so I can keep track of them. So, lights, find whichever ones are incomplete. Somehow it's both named 17, brilliant. Hallway A lights, so this is now called Hallway A. If only those sign blocks allowed us to actually put proper names on them so we can actually see it. I need to select you and then you. Nope, still goes to it. So, 173... It would be nice if you could just copy the settings of a light by like aiming at, doing Control-C, clicking on something else, doing Control-V, and it would just copy all of its settings. I guess, you know, grouping sort of does that, but if the order's not right, it takes the top one in the group.
Exactly.
Oh, I seem to be having trouble here. My control left click isn't working on to allow me to just type a number into the RGB areas.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's not cool. I doubt they would have purposely removed that, but I guess it's a glitch maybe nobody caught. Yeah, because that's really annoying. I can type in like stuff for the radius, like I can control left click on that, it brings up a number thing, but this other one not so much. That's not good. Anyway, I got my lights set in this hallway A, so we should be green for that. There we go. Maybe you need to make those a bit brighter. There we go. That's better. Fuck, come on. One, two. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Open the door. 5, 6. Pick up sticks. 7, 8. Oh, fucking crates. Okay, so here we go. Got another light going in. This might be the light day. Light day. I wish I could actually sing like the machines that are making our lives.
There's some weird hit detection with these tools at the moment.
You're getting some what detection with the tools? Hello? Hello? You're getting some what detection with the tools?
Weird hit detection.
Wonder if we're having lag or something. Everything seems pretty stable on my side. What the hell? Did you do something to the antenna?
No, why?
Oh, never mind. My broadcasting was turned off. I wasn't able to access something. Well, at least now that these are all together, I can just do this and we'll set the new one. As well as the old. I should probably put in a lot of lights and then do this. But the new light is now actually set up even before it's even been turned on, so I can turn it on and instantly... There we go. The right color, the right radius, all of that. This is looking real nice, I think. Right.
Okay.
I need to make a viewing drone at some point. This room is also pitch black. Jesus.
Well, this is my first ever. Oh, never mind.
Your first ever, and never mind. Something went wrong that quick, eh?
No, I wanted to try doing... No, screw it. I'm gonna do it anyway.
I see like a little fat man with legs.
Oh, the bloody hell.
The bloody hell. Also, you mentioned we had a high amount of power usage. Was that correct?
Unknown.
Unknown, you said?
Or still tubes. On what? Do you mean a high...
I just remember you were talking about like our whole base having high power usage.
Did I? I
thought you did some time ago.
Or maybe.
I guess not. We're at like 12%, so it's not bad.
Well, here we go.
Oh yeah, we got excess power even just from the solars. Yeah, our reactor isn't doing anything, so we're not even burning up uranium. I've named the lecture hall lights, and I'm also going to set them to not so spacious, whatever the word is. Spacious? Not such an annoying color.
Okay.
There we go. It was a bit random to have giant pinkish purple lights just sitting there. Oh yeah, and somebody told me they did actually change the color of these to white in the latest update, so they kind of look like a whiteboard or something. But I actually read that that was an accident. Wow, pressing T to select these was putting a T in the text there, it seemed. That was weird.
Building. Don't have to get back into this. It's a bit hard.
Really?
Right. What do you mean?
Well, you're finding it hard to get back into building stuff? And,
No, I'm just trying to
just
think.
in Space Engineers.
No, think the building plan out. I'm just trying to think it, or maybe I'm overthinking it, and that's what's causing the delay in the building.
Well, let's sit here and think. What do you want it to do?
I want to fly. There we go. Oh, there we go. I feel progress going on here.
Okay, I've decided I'm taking a delay from building the interior here, and I need to build myself a drone so I can inspect distances and stuff.
Ooh, distances.
Yeah, distances.
Right, what a block am I actually looking for here? I'm looking for the long...
A long
one.
block.
There we go. Found it.
Alright, you're
Stop
building with
looking.
the super... What? I'm not allowed to look at it?
No. It's gonna be a surprise.
Okay, I'll build my drone over here in the dark.
Ooh, oh, that's nice. That's gonna be enjoyable.
Well, I'm not allowed to build on the building platform, so... don't have much choice, do I?
No, I don't like that. Why is it shaking all of a sudden? Thought they bloody fixed these landings.
Looks fine to me, so it must be
maybe
a
it's...
landing gear desync issue. Oh god, all these buttons are all flipped about and I don't know which ones I had saved where. God, help me.
Oh, no one's gonna help you, Sage. You're all on your own.
Okay, let's start this off with what we need most. What are we gonna need for this? Okay, we're gonna need an antenna. We're going to need a camera. We're gonna need an access pad. Nah, we don't need an access pad. We're going to need a... Let's go with a small reactor. Yeah,
No.
No?
Go big. Go home.
No, I'm going with two small reactors, I think, is what I'm going to go with. And then we're also going to need piping, so let's clear out this level of everything and stick some piping in here in a nice orderly fashion with that for a connector I probably won't use, but 2, 3, 4, there we go. Now I can set everything up pretty well. I'm not looking, don't worry, I'm not looking.
So this is going to be like the pickup truck of the shipbuilding world. It's going to do everything in a nice small package without too much messing about. That's why I don't like a ship that's all mega fancy, even though I build many of them myself. For building survival in this case, we need ships that are functional and look good.
Right. Are we out of steel tubes?
Oh, I've got them all. Do you want one?
Why do you have all of them?
Because I ran into an issue before where I couldn't pick them up, so I kept picking them up.
Like you have the small steel tubes, right?
There you go. Oh, big one. Here. There you go.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're way over there. You putting it in this crate here?
No, it's in the normal box where everything goes.
Main?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you. Oh my, you had 1,000 of them on you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I got into serious steel work, so it needed to be done.
Alright.
Charging on the chair. You gotta be careful with these chairs as well, you know, they're like hot seats. Oh, that's maybe a good reason why the chairs, because since they charge your energy, that's why maybe if the chair's broken, it sparks.
Oh, yeah, it made sense that it would spark.
I was just confused, like, thought it was it's not like it's got no plugs in. Why is it sparking?
No, of course it would spark. It charges you up. I actually thought it was pretty cool if you could actually sit down in one of those while it was sparking, but alas, you cannot.
A lot of them build yourself basically an electric chair.
Oh yeah, but I mean, come on, we're in big spacesuits. If they're insulated, bzz, 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 it'll just look cool, like it's charging up the suit all around you.
You would be dead, Sage, I'm afraid.
Really?
Cool.
I would like you to prove for that.
Okay. No, Aaron, you've done it wrong again. Oh, you've got to work out how you want this. You need pipes coming out of that, going down into here, and that's how it's going to work. Or do you want to do something else? Yes, you're going to do it this way.
How's it going?
Going very well.
I didn't even get yelled at. That kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, got that. There's 2. Now what do we need? Let's go back to 2. I forgot my remote control block. Brilliant, Sage. Absolutely brilliant. Shall we make this the front of the drone? Why not? So front right here. Let's go ahead and install camera. I'm missing a motor. Why the remote control itself requires a motor is beyond me. I could make the assumption that it's because it needs to rotate, but that doesn't make any sense. You can see it still needs a gyroscope.
Right, we need a load of steel tubes, another load of interior plates. Okay.
Gonna queue up some stuff for us. I think we'll just end up becoming needed as time goes on. I don't know how many thrust components we already have, but I queued up a lot of those. And I'm gonna queue up some motors as well. We need nickel. Okay, it found nickel. It's pulling it in. Yeah, it'll probably pull in more as it needs it, I think. Either that or we'll run out and we'll have to go find some. Luckily, Aaron built us a nice big mining ship.
I had a spillage.
What did you spill?
Oh, just some components.
Alright, that happens. Oh, fucking hell, I did it again.
Oh, come on!
What's happened now?
Did it really think I wanted to destroy the bloody cockpit? No, clearly not. It's just so delayed, the building on this at the moment. I think it must be lag or something. Like aim slap bang at the middle of a tile, and it seems to just out of its own.
Well, I just tore apart everything I built and changed my mind on how I wanted to build it, so that's awesome. Should have just done what you suggested in the first place and built a large reactor.
How did they expect?
How do they expect what?
Right. How would one attach a welder to the ship in a reliable manner without just sticking it right bang into a crate?
They have those big pipes.
Yes, I know, but I don't really want to put a big pipe in. It looks ugly.
There is no other way, Aaron. Unless it's coming straight from the crate, you have to use the big pipes to get the big parts in, because some of those parts are big. You know, like a medical container that's pretty huge. It's amazing we can hold it inside our character. So, I mean, you have to use, like, a big pipe. And maybe you could have, like, it snaking out from the back and come down and be right in the smack dab in the middle, but it's not really any other way. And be careful with that piece you just put in, because remember, it doesn't have, like, 6-way connection with a big. If for some silly reason it's only got the 4-way.